Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
From the gun. Give on the inside. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. They'll give it to the back. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last. Going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football somewhere.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on second and 10. He's looking to throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it, couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Marshall will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So Louisiana's offense has the ball for the first time. When you have a weapon like this on the outside. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. This will likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver, and the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Get set, get set.
Back to the air one more time. He's good. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And now the offense faces 3rd and goal. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. Bunch formation for these receivers. He wants to throw. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes, and when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch. He got some positive yards.
Caught close to the marker. It's Jennings. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Oh, it's a reverse. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there, because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle, short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
It's reverse. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Quickly complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Marshall quick to the line.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it.
Going for it all. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
He's got the back in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. The give out of the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Got it back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
And these halfbacks, man, they're wide receivers now. They do so much work in practice now with the wide receiver group, and you can see it there. Sells like he's going outside, sticks his foot in the ground, angles to the middle of the field. Quarterback finds him for the first down.
They'll go to the air. He caught it, and he will score. Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. He makes the catch, but the officials right on top of it, signaling out of bounds.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Well, the ball carrier really showed up for his offense there, right? Down in your own end, within your own 10-yard line, you need someone to step up and make an explosive play happen. You got to make people miss and give yourself some room to work and operate and really get this drive going. He did exactly that.
They'll throw it on first down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth. Marshall takes over the ball. The thundering herd offense coming out. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six, but he needs to be more accurate.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. Caught near the sideline, it's Jennings. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. And the punt team able to swing it. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away from the heat. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete.
Well, he was trying to get his feet down. You saw a little toe tap action there, but ultimately it ends up being an incompletion.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion. situation.
Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Marshall will be forced to punt. A low-line drive and not his best work. Coverage team down there to down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. He'll bring it out. Tackled at the 24. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Going with the ground game left. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Ball in the air. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rangers. Here comes the offense on first down. Off from the shotgun. Fakes his man out. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Little touch pass to the receiver. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Good timing on the quick out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. He's got the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They'll give it on the counter.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. Across the 45, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy.
Got some room in to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Just feeds the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. And I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They knock people out in the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up. And usually, they don't get in the midst of those big boys.
Give to the big fullback. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
You know, you go for it on 4th and inches in this fringe area of the field in your opponent's territory. I'd be curious to see if on the next play now, they're going to try and take a shot and see if they can catch the defense sleeping.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He wants it all. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing the perimeter of the field, and they just didn't have it there.
2nd down coming up. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Gets it out fast. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for the slot guy right now. And when you want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside, probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Off the boot, looking for his man. Buying some time. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. Listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
Touchdown, Marshall! They move on top here in the 4th. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. On the move to his left. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows, and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Using the quick game. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. He'll just keep slinging it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The play action fake. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.